Okay.
Are we on? Okay, there we go. We can see everything. Oh, and they say they don't want any spoilers. So, West Coast.
Well.
Welcome to the Ian and Shay live YouTube.
Yeah, that Ian and Shay. That's bad accent.
That was bad.
Yeah.
So, for those who saw it, what did you guys think of the episode?
I actually saw it already today because they had it at the crew lunch and everything, and I was actually really blown away by it. I was not expecting all of the kind of graphic nature of it, even though I read the script.
It is different when you see it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. And we also just watched it again. I actually didn't have it on my TV, so I was Skyping with my friend Kristen in Toronto and watching it off of her laptop.
Totally bootlegging it.
A little.
A little bit.
Yeah. So, what'd you guys think of the episode?
They say, I see her. Hi.
That's good. Hi. It was awesome.
It was awesome. That's great. That's really, really great. It was amazing. I'll be crying after. If you've already seen it. Is Allison a zombie? Actually, that was my kind of question.
Is Allison a zombie?
Yeah. Well, I'm wondering...
Oh, like the baby zombie.
Oh, yeah. Wait.
Right? Baby zombie, that's in every episode. And how creepy is that?
Yeah, this... oh, by the way, I feel like we should say it over again. We're going to do spoilers. We're going to be talking about it since it's already aired on the East Coast.
Yes.
We should say that we're going to, for those on the West Coast, we're going to be talking about some of that stuff. Right.
Towards the end of this Ustream. So we'll let you know when we're going to be saying a couple things, like who died. So if you haven't seen it, then we'll let you know when to turn off the computer.
Great.
All right.
Venezuela, Argentina. Can you say me, hola?
That's pretty good.
This is what, every time I do these Ustreams, I always get so flustered because of just the, how it's going so quickly, and I'm trying to I see like really great questions. Except I haven't watched it yet. Oh, that's an exclamation point. Never mind. It's live now, but I haven't seen.
What was your favorite costume?
What was your favorite costume? Well, the one you were in. I choose? Oh, was it for me? Was that question for me? I don't know. I have to say that I really loved yours.
Thank you.
Just because you're so...
Is that just because I'm sitting here right now and you're a little scared?
A little scared that I'm going to get, shanked.
Right.
But no, I think it's also because you're always, very kind of dressed up and like...
Dressed up?
Not dressed up, but like with a lot of clothing on, and that costume is not a lot of clothing. And I remember first walking in and kind of going, like rounding a corner and seeing you, and you're like, hey, how's it going? And literally my jaw dropping, my mouth immediately watering, and, gosh. Light radiating from you. Probably because it was just a really shiny costume.
That's exactly why. Silver and everything. Okay, so we have a question here.
We have two screens.
We have two screens.
So much technology.
Layla at Lala Darkstrings. Shamich, who's creepier for you, Toby or Nate or the little girl? Please give a shout out to your Filipino fans. Hi,
Filipino fans.
Who is creepier? You know what? I would honestly have to say that little girl, because when I was watching the episode, that really freaked me out. Do you remember that?
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
She had a great scene with Laura, and I don't know, there was something about her that was just really creepy, and little, girls in nightgowns and.
Actually, can I weigh on this? Nate held a knife.
I know.
Somebody's neck. I think that's that.
But he's gone now, so he's not as creepy.
Yeah, he is dead as a
Emily
doornail.
took care of him.
Yeah, he got straight up shanked by this one.
Yeah. If I could have worn any of the girls' Halloween costumes, which one would I have worn? And this is from Tony McArdle. I probably would have dressed as Aria, because I love that dress, and I actually took one of them. So, who knows, I might be a flapper girl for this Halloween, but I loved Aria's dress. I thought it was beautiful.
Oh, I'm seeing a bunch of things. Sorry to interrupt. I'm seeing a bunch of things and saying it's not working. Is it working? You go to Ustream? Yes. Go to the Ustream? Does it say?
It's a good thing you're not a technical.
Yeah, I'm not a technical person.
That's good.
Okay.
Oh, great. Okay, so what about Emily and Paige? That was a very cute scene. And, excuse me, how cute was Paige's costume?
She looked awesome.
Right?
I just, oh man. I just remember actually filming that or being with you guys
Right.
and her walking around in this like old school tux.
Yeah.
And I thought it was hilarious.
And top hat and everything. It was, she looked great. Great.
When are we coming to Brazil?
I've been.
You've been to Brazil. You've been to Brazil.
And loved it and can't wait to go back. When are you going to Brazil? Now that would be crazy.
The hiatus, I don't know. At some point we'll figure that out. I mean,
yeah.
I have to chat with the whole, publicity team and everything like that. See when I'm like, hey, can I fly down to Brazil?
Can we go to Brazil? I would love to come again, so I'll come with.
That could be sick. We could do this ustream except live with people and
that would be
fans.
Fun. Yes.
Just watched it. It was awesome. Thank you so much.
Your history teacher looks like Ian? Wow.
Really?
Wow.
He's a youthful and probably large-headed history teacher.
Oh my gosh.
Hello from Scotland.
Hi. Last name's Scottish.
What was it? These things are so quick, or maybe I'm just illiterate. Can you say something in Portuguese? I would if I knew any Portuguese.
I know. Obrigada.
Oh, what's that?
Obrigado.
Obrigado.
Yeah, obrigado. I say obrigada. Obrigada. Well, I say it with an Italian accent, though. I always do that.
Yeah, I thought it was Italian for a second.
That was definitely, I'm like, obrigada. No, obrigada. Okay.
Follow me on Instagram. Oh, just to let people know, I'm in the process of doing this. I'm not on Instagram.
You're not?
There's no, I'm not.
Oh my
there's
gosh,
somebody who's on
like the wrong one, I think.
He has like 200, or he, she, it, them. It's a mystery. Has like 200. Yeah. Has like 200,000 plus followers or something like that.
Okay, so that is definitely not Ian.
Yeah.
Tell everybody, Instagram, not you. You gotta get an Instagram.
I do.
All the time.
That's true. But then, like, do I want to post it? Do I want to share it? I'm such a, a recluse. Private person, as you can see.
Couple more questions. Okay. At Shay Mitch by Everdeen. Will we see some interaction between Ezra and Emily?
In this episode?
We did have... Wait, I'm getting so mixed up because we have 3A and, 3B, so, 2 halves of what we've shot. Mm-hmm. But we did have some scenes when you were tutoring Emily.
Yeah, we have that. And then I think we have,
Which was hilarious,
we've
by
had
the
some,
way.
Yes.
Because do you want to tell everybody what you do in the scenes? He tries and makes me laugh. And one of my little things and he does, and one of the things that I do is pinch myself in this scene. That's how I stop myself from laughing with Ashley and any of the other girls, especially Ian. So I have so many scars in my hands from literally digging my nails into my skin, just being don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh.
But it's just because I call out the obvious. You'll come in and you'll sit down and I'll just say something. It's very obvious. Why are you sitting down so quickly? And for some reason that's funny. And she loses it. So.
Yeah, so I've requested to have no more scenes with Emily and Mr. Fitz.
You'll see a lot of just clean shots of it'll be just me and then just her. It's because the other person's not going to be there.
No. Next question.
Over here, we're doing this one.
Sydney, how uncomfortable was that costume? Good question, because you know what? I loved it when we first were. It was custom fit, and the seamstress was amazing, and she was, I thought it was going to be great, and I'd have room to move around. It was a little stiff, so by the end of, day one, after a 14-hour day, it was not so comfortable. And I'm usually pretty good with heels, but yeah, having to stay stable on that train, which was actually pretty cool, because it was held, we had train carts, right?
Right.
With cable that were held inside of the studio. So it was actually moving, and we were all so having to balance, dance, stay on those heels, tight costume.
Yeah. People were getting seasick. They were, I can't imagine, Adam Lambert, which that's not a spoiler, that was advertised.
That was advertised, yeah.
He does great in this episode.
And he performed in the most amazing shoes, on stage, on a moving train cart.
I can't imagine how he didn't get a little, and plus it was I think it looks so much bigger on screen than it actually was.
It was tiny.
So I was I don't know how you guys did that.
Yeah.
What
was your favorite part of the episode, asked by Julia Lessie?
Again, there's several that are just spoilers that I don't want to necessarily say yet.
Maybe give like a hint without spoiling it.
Well, I think when everybody kind of comes in with their costume, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, those dramatic entrances.
There's a little thing that with Noel Khan and Toby that I think is pretty great, because I got to sit there and watch them do Manly, and I was, sitting there kind of comforting my
wee girl.
I was like, let me at him, and
exactly like that.
That's how I fight.
Let me at him.
Like England in the 1890s.
Goodness. Yeah. All right.
Where would you both like to see your character in 5 years?
Wow, that question's from Emily Wright. Ooh.
I'm too far.
Yeah. You and Aria married with kids or what?
Married with children.
Living on a nice little farm.
Well, she'll be like 22 then, and a nice little farm. I don't know. I mean, I think maybe having it a little bit more together, like having having chased their dreams and succeeded in some way, shape, or form, and
that's good.
I guess Ezra being able to pay the bills for real, without money being stashed in weird parts of his house. What about you, Emily?
I'd like to see Emily in the Olympics. Winning a gold medal for USA. Happy with not getting followed by A anymore, and in a nice relationship with whoever it is she chooses.
Yeah, I think that would be great. No more A in 5 years.
No more A.
That'd be fantastic. Dream special guest.
Ooh, good one.
From Kelsey Abney. Ooh.
What would you say?
What would I say?
Yes. Who's your dream special guest?
I don't know. I mean, I was just reading this article on Javier Bardem, he just looks like a total, beast. I don't know if he'd ever come on, but special guest. I pass this off to you. I can't think of it.
Who would I say special guest? As I'm looking around at my friend. Help me out. Who would I say? Well, I've said Beyonce. I mean, clearly, if I could have another performer, it would be Beyonce. I think, Ryan Gosling. Tom Hardy.
Sure, I saw him on the street the other day.
Mel. I'm sorry, I'm still going.
Right. Yeah, you're in your own dreamland.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, I saw Ryan Gosling on the street the other day.
You did.
I think it was him.
Ryan Gosling.
Or there's somebody else or it's probably his body double, because this man looked exactly like him. Looked like a nice guy. If you weren't Emily or Ezra, which character would you want to be?
Ooh, I would probably want to be...
Do I have to stick to the guys?
Toby.
Toby, yeah.
I would want to be Toby. I would like to know what it's like to be a boy. And, and I think his character is really interesting. And everything from him being like the quiet and like shy character to now being, A. Yeah. I think that's quite a transition. So.
I think probably Spencer, just because.
See?
I don't know. I want to see what it's like to not sleep, to be constantly in fear of something, worrying about
You would want that.
Just to see what it's like, just to see. Because I don't know how Troyan does it and still smiles every day.
Yes.
But I think that would be nice. And, constantly wearing riding boots or other equestrian themed things. I think that could be fun.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So much shame and guilt coming from this side of the room.
All right.
How would Emily react if she found out Paige was A?
Ooh, and that question's by?
Oh, sorry. Nicole Speziali. I probably butchered that. I'm sorry.
You did. I think that Emily would be quite shocked. I mean, I think almost comparable to how Spencer's going to, feel if she ever finds out that Toby is A. I think really shocked and hurt, because that would be horrible to find out that the person that you love so much is,
is maybe trying to kill you. Trying to slowly murder all of your friends.
Yeah.
That would stink. I've only had one girlfriend like that. I'm
See
just
what I
kidding.
mean? Comedy show right here.
That's not a joke. Would there be? If you could